Alrighty, now time to update the current locomotives from the last video. This is really truly the update part of the video. This was 882 as you can see, but now it's been completely redone and weathered. Got some nice dirt on there, and I really made this engine dirty, although the real 882 isn't, but I figure it's an old Dash 8 and it's probably been through a lot, so why not make it dirty. As you can see, there's a lot of exhaust coming down from the top here. A lot of oil spots on the fuel tank, and it's pretty dirty up on the top of the engine as well. So here is this is 882. Here's the conductor side, and here's the engineer side. Pretty much the same, just dirty and tattered up, old beat up engine. A lot of oil down on this side, and dirt down near the trucks and back by the radiator and the exhaust pipe. So this is 882, the now new 882, all nicely weathered. Alright, moving right along is 891, the war bonnet. This one's been completely redone and really just made trashed and just absolutely filthy, making it look like just an old tattered war bonnet. This one's been on the road for a long time. You can see the side paint's almost completely coming off. I want to get a stencil BNSF marking for that, but it's still got the well-known BNSF marking. It seems a little bright to me. It's not weathered yet, but it has BNSF orange, so this one's just been pretty much beat up and tattered, and you can see the top's just really dirty as well up here, and up on top of the cab a little bit. Same sounds, same bell. Not a whole lot's changed there. Just this one's been weathered up. Here's the conductor side, and here's the engineer side. The only part I don't like is this little oil dripping. Looks like a finger, just like finger paint, so I don't like necessarily how that turned out, but it's okay. You can see here's some markings from fade, from where old paint and new paint, and paint's really coming off on that side as well. But overall, just really made an old, shiny war bonnet look like the way they look on BNSF, really old. So 891. Alright, moving right along. Next up is my MTH SD70 Ace BNSF 9374. This one's weathered, and this is what I appear to be one of the only weathered MTH engines I've ever seen. I haven't really seen anybody have a weathered one, so I made this one a little bit dirtier than a standard BNSF SD70 Ace would be. You guys know what it sounds like, so I'm not going to bother putting it on the track, but the lighting's kind of poor right here, but these wheels have been rusted using those Flow Quill paint pens. And a little bit of oil drip down near where the fuel goes in, and just down near the fuel tank, and stuff like that. It's not terribly dirty, but it's not necessarily clean. And alright, so that was the engineer side. Here is the conductor side. Pretty much the same thing on this side, not a whole lot different. A little bit of light weathering up on the front and down near the side and along near the fuel tank and such like that. It's still pretty much clean. It's not too dirty like 882 was, but it's still fairly dirty. And along the top you can see there's some dirt and stuff, or rather exhaust. It's pretty much it looks a lot better now weathered, and there's the Flow Quill paint pens on that side, the rust color. So there you have it, the SD70 Ace, now all weathered. Alrighty, moving right along again. Next up is my BNSF SD75M 8218. This in real life is a war bonnet, patched, but it's okay. It probably will eventually get repainted. Anyway, this one's received a very light weathering job, and you probably can't tell all that much that it's even weathered. There's a little bit of dirt there, and it is faded down quite a bit. This used to be a really bright engine. It was just really bright and shiny, so it received a lot of fade, but fuel tank's pretty much clean. Wheels on this engine also received the Flow Cool paint pens rust. I tried every single thing in my power to get the paint pens to stick around here on the outsides of the flangeways on the outside of the wheels, but I could not get it. So anybody that tries this with an Athearn Genesis SD70 series, good luck. Also dirty a little bit on the top, but this one's all weathered up now. Light weathering, not too dirty. And that was the conductor side. Here is the engineer side. Same thing, light weathering. Oh, this side's got a little bit of a different thing. There's just a random big oil spot there, and some of the exhaust came down a little bit further on this side on purpose. But still lightly weathered. Again, the paint pens, don't know why it did not want to stay on the outsides of the wheels on the flangeways. Did this with both my Athearn Genesis SD70 series engines. I don't know why, but that's just the way it went, and it's not that big of a deal. The wheels are rusted, so that's fine. But anyway, yeah, light weathering on here, so there it is, 8218, the now weathered SD75. Alright, and last but not least is my UP SD70M number 4528. This is the newest current Athearn Genesis run. This one also received a light weathering, and is again, just like I said with the SD75, I don't know why, the Flow Cool paint pens rust. Does not want to stay on the outsides of the middle wheels on this engine. On both sides, the middle wheels on the axle just did not want to stay on. I don't know why. But it's okay. I'm not complaining. Anyway, this engine received a light rust, and the paint showed up the weathering showed up really nicely because of the yellow, but it's faded down a lot. It looked, to quote a friend of mine, naked before with just the light paint. So this one has light weathering now throughout the whole engine, and up on top. Same deal up here. So it's pretty much just the light weathering, and there's the conductor side, and here's the engineer side. So just again, light weathering, not too much going on. And it's this is pretty much concludes my weathering update video. I've shown you all 5 freight engines. That concludes my weathering update video and my HO fleet of locomotives video. I'll probably make another video showing some of the cars that I did, but for now, I hope you enjoyed, and check out some other videos on my channel, and thanks for watching.